tại nhà hàng Waffle House số 329 Seabreeze Boulevard, thành phố Daytona Beach, bang Florida. Một buổi tối yên bình bên bờ biển, bất ngờ biến thành cơn ác mộng. Khoảng 8 giờ tối, một người đàn ông bước vào, dáng vẻ bình thường như mọi vị khách khác. Anh ta ngồi xuống cạnh một người phụ nữ đang ăn tối một mình, nhưng chỉ vài phút sau, chiếc bàn ấy trở thành hiện trường của một vụ tấn công rúng động cả thành phố. Người đàn ông ngồi yên, chờ món ăn, thi thoảng nhìn quanh rồi đột nhiên, hắn rút ra một con dao rựa dài 22 inch khoảng 56 cm và lao vào tấn công người phụ nữ bên cạnh. Cả quán náo loạn, nhân viên sững sờ, khách hàng hoảng loạn tháo chạy. Còn nạn nhân hét lên cầu cứu rồi nhảy qua quầy bar, chạy thẳng ra cửa sau để thoát thân. Sáng, khi cảnh sát đến nơi, sàn nhà và cửa sau loang đầy vết máu, nhưng nạn nhân đã biến mất. Khi cảnh sát đến nơi, sàn nhà và cửa sau loang đầy vết máu, nhưng nạn nhân đã biến mất. Cô chạy sang khách sạn gần đó tại 700 North Atlantic Avenue, chỉ cách hiện trường một dãy nhà, ngã gục trong sảnh, kiệt sức và thoi thóp. Nhân chứng khẳng định không hề có tranh cãi hay lời qua tiếng lại, mọi thứ diễn ra trong vài giây. Một nhân viên kể, tôi chỉ nghe thấy cô ấy hét lên, rồi mọi người bỏ chạy. Mọi chuyện diễn ra quá nhanh.
I literally don't. We were literally sitting here cooking, and she started screaming, "Please don't, please don't." What did he look like? I can't even.
What, you know, what type of clothing he had on? He said he's getting somebody to come.
That crap happened so dang go fast.
Yeah,
He had a
so
hood on.
quick. Yeah, he had a hood on and everything.
Did you see which way he went?
No.
He just
ran out the door.
I've been in here trying to get the customers.
Before he came back in here soon.
Went that way?
I didn't even see which way. I just know he went out the door. I don't even know which way he went. I'm sitting here cooking, you feel me?
I'm calling orders, and she just started screaming, please don't, please don't.
And we turned around, all that's going on.
If y'all can scout this area, I'm trying to get some crime scenes in there.
I need to cut the grills off and stuff?
And I just need to block the area off.
Do not have access to for it.
You don't have the access to it?
It's management.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have no way to access it whatsoever?
Might be able to wait them up. Hopefully they answer.
Yeah, you could.
I got an instance. It didn't really occur here, but I ended up on our property. The police would like to take a look at the security cams. Do you know the password for it?
Good.
One 10 negative on Jessica. He has an ID card only.
I copy, thank you.
He hit her hard. All of you saw was once he threw it, he ran out the door. I never even got to see his face or nothing like that. I just know he had a hood on. Damn, that's crazy.
It was like a machete. It wasn't no knife.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It was a big ass machete.
I don't know where that came from.
That shit came out of nowhere. I'm just calling the next order.
I thought they was fucking around.
Please don't. And I'm like, maybe he bullshit.
Yeah, I
He
really
pulled that
thought
bitch out like he was a ninja.
Did he?
73 Central Tonight.
Her finger was about to come off.
I copy.
Back of the head.
Her finger about to come on?
I didn't see it, but yeah, that's what she said. That's they was holding me. I guess he went to her man. He was like holding me.
Man. No. That boy stabbed her in the head?
Yeah, they had towels and rags all over her. She black or white? White. She probably rapping
Yeah, that's crazy.
Comb for hair over there?
Yeah.
He tried to cut the head off.
Yeah, he must be Haitian.
He gotta be, bro.
He Haitian. Cause don't nobody carry around machetes with
Especially if he's
Haitian.
black. If he's Mexican, alright. But yo.
Chỉ vài giờ sau, dấu vân tay trùng khớp với Kendrick Pierre, 34 tuổi, kẻ có hơn 50 tiền án về ma túy, vũ khí và hành hung. Khi so sánh ảnh gần nhất, họ phát hiện chi tiết nổi bật hắn vừa nhuộm tóc màu hồng chỉ một tuần trước đó. Lệnh truy nã được ban hành ngay, và 3 ngày sau, Pierre bị phát hiện đang đi bộ giữa ban ngày ở Daytona Beach. Hắn bị bắt mà không chống cự, chỉ nói nhỏ rằng mình vô tội.
Damn you, man. No, this is Kendrick. He wants to talk to you. Wants to for what? So, all I know is you want to possibly hurt him first. I gotta get in the bowl. I don't know anything. Who said that? There's a detective that would be willing to talk to you. They do know about it. I don't know anything other than the bowl. Okay? That's all I really know. That's all you get today. I
If I tried to murder somebody, do you think I would be walking down the street in broad daylight?
I know. You would have been hanging out yesterday just out on the corner, wouldn't you?
Oh, hell no.
No.
And I don't know specifics about anything.
We don't know anything.
But there'll be one copy, okay? For sure, if you're one. I didn't do anything, sir. I hear you. I just don't. Can you light my cigarette? I guess. Where's your lighter? Yep. You got nothing on there, no, bro? Can you hold up for a second? How's that pink hair?
I don't know. I don't think that's why.
Somebody said I did this? Yeah?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I don't know.
You got an email?
Yeah.
You got a bowler saying that I want to come find you. You want better too? Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to tell you more after you can dig it or after you have to take your time and
Kendrick Pierre bị truy tố tội cố ý giết người và hành hung nghiêm trọng. Nạn nhân được đưa đến bệnh viện Halifax Health và may mắn sống sót sau ca cấp cứu. Cảnh sát xác nhận đây là vụ tấn công hoàn toàn ngẫu nhiên. Hai người không hề quen biết. Khi ánh đèn cảnh sát dần tắt trên đại lộ Seabreeze đêm ấy, Daytona vẫn chưa hết bàng hoàng một lời nhắc nhở rằng hiểm nguy có thể xuất hiện bất ngờ. Ngay khi ta cảm thấy an toàn nhất. Vào khoảng chiều ngày 8 tháng 6 năm 2023, tại một khu dân cư ở Daytona, bang Florida, số nhà cụ thể là 700 North Atlantic Avenue, một phụ nữ đã gọi 911 khẩn cấp báo rằng một đứa trẻ hàng xóm đang chết đuối trong hồ bơi sân sau một tình huống tưởng thật nhưng hóa ra là báo động giả. Người phụ nữ này đã thực hiện hơn 40 cuộc gọi đến 911 trong vòng 3 tháng, mỗi lần cáo buộc là trẻ hàng xóm quá ồn ào. Lần này bà nâng cấp lời cáo buộc thành nghe thấy trẻ em đang kêu cứu, chết đuối. Cảnh sát và cứu hộ được điều động khẩn cấp. Một cảnh sát thậm chí bị tai nạn trên đường tới hiện trường. Khi lực lượng tới nơi, không có đứa trẻ nào bị chìm hoặc nguy hiểm chết đuối. Bên trong sân sau chỉ là một đứa trẻ chơi trên chiếc đu trượt nước bơm hơi, không có hồ bơi sâu hay tình huống nguy cấp. Ngay lập tức, cảnh sát xác định rằng cuộc gọi này là báo cáo sai sự thật.
Hi, did you call us?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on?
They're right in front of me right now.
What's going on?
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
What happened? Okay, sorry. Is somebody drowning? What's going on?
I just heard a lot of stuff, and they reported it, and the kids were like yelling, "I'm gonna die," and everything, and I just recorded it, and it was so scary.
But we already went over there. Everybody's fine over there, okay? Just to let you know, there's no kids that are hurt, nobody drowned, nothing like that, okay? Okay?
Am I sure?
I'm sure, because we already went over there. So I'm just letting you know. They're okay. The kids are okay. They were playing in a blow-up water slide thing. Okay?
Because all I hear is, "I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die."
Well, maybe they were playing, like, joking around.
Okay.
Did it sound like somebody was hurting somebody else, or? Because when we saw back there, there's just kids playing on a water slide. They're playing.
So I did something wrong. I was just worried.
No, sweetheart, you didn't do anything wrong. It's an emergency. We had to make sure there's no child drowning. So the call came out as an 8-year-old drowning, and we get here and we don't know what's going on. So we just determined that they're fine, and you were scared because you heard something that was possibly somebody getting hurt. But I'm just letting you know they're all fine, so everything's fine.
Long story short, she called it a drowning. So that's why we're all coming.
That's her excuse. Because she was yelling at the kids, talking about they being too damn loud.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I don't like.
Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock. What time our kids gotta be quiet?
The deputies over there, they're talking to her. There may be criminal charges just because of her making a false police report. I don't know.
Y'all don't need to do that, sir.
I mean, we had a deputy crash and get hurt coming to this. So, yeah.
Do you usually get into it with her?
Huh?
Do you usually get into it with her or anything?
First time.
First time?
First time. So I'm coming from work and my girl texts me. Yo, the lady's yelling at the kids, telling them to be quiet.
Now that you're saying this, it seemed like she kind of like made that up.
You went back there?
Back there?
Yeah.
I look back there. It looked fine to me.
There ain't no pool back there.
You weren't saying that. I was listening. I was back there with the kids, and the kids were playing, and the kids heard her screaming, saying, "Stop it." Something like that. She was saying, and I'm wondering who she's talking about. I said maybe she's going through something in her house.
Yeah, like somebody over there or something.
So
It was just weird because I never heard from them ever.
I didn't say nothing, and I'm like, who is she talking to? No. And then she kept saying, "Stop it."
Yeah, it was just weird, bro. Never had anything.
In your backyard playing, right?
Yeah, and I was with them.
She just heard screaming and yelling, didn't see anything, got worried because she knew there was kids playing in the backyard, and for some reason called 911 and said that there was a child drowning.
She said no. She kept saying, "I'm going to call the cops."
Yeah. And then when I got here, I said, "Yo, what's going on?" She said, "I'm calling the ambulance right now." I'm like, "What?" Like she just, I don't know what the hell. And then right when I came back over here, that's when y'all pulled up.
Okay. I let her know that everything's fine, the children are fine, that you guys were having like a party in the pool party.
No, it's only 3 kids.
Sau khi xem xét lịch sử cuộc gọi của người phụ nữ, chính quyền đã khởi tố bà vào ngày 15 tháng 6 năm 2023 với cáo buộc lạm dụng hệ thống khẩn cấp 911 gây lãng phí nguồn lực khẩn cấp và khiến 2 nhân viên bị thương do tai nạn khi phản ứng.
How may I help you?
Hello, can you come talk to me for a second?
Yes, sir.
We're trying to figure something out here.
Okay. How may I help you?
You can go and give me your hand. You're under arrest.
For what?
I have a warrant for your arrest.
For what, sir?
Misuse of 911.
Sir, I heard what I heard.
Okay, you can go and turn around.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please explain to me why?
Người phụ nữ bị bắt giữ và đưa vào trại giam quận Volusia, phải đối mặt với hơn các cáo buộc hình sự liên quan đến việc lạm dụng 911. Không có ai bị thương trong vụ chết đuối được báo, nhưng vụ việc này trở thành lời cảnh tỉnh rõ ràng. Một cuộc gọi giả có thể gây ra hậu quả thật, tốn kém và nguy hiểm cho cả cộng đồng.
I ask everybody the same because if we get to the jail and they find something.
I don't drive. I don't leave my house.
Okay. Well, the judge issued you a warrant for your arrest for misuse of 911.
But when?
For last week when you called in about the neighbor's kid possibly drowning.
Drowning?
Have a seat.
That's a domestic violence.
Well, apparently you told the 911 call taker that the kid next door was drowning. And when you did that...
Vào một buổi sáng đầu tháng 5 năm 2023, tại vùng hạt Torrance, bang New Mexico, cảnh sát nhận được một cuộc gọi khẩn từ một thiếu niên chưa đủ 18 tuổi. Cậu bé hoảng hốt kể rằng, trong nhiều ngày liền, có một người đàn ông lạ liên tục nhắn tin qua Snapchat, gửi hình ảnh và nội dung mang tính gạ gẫm. Cuộc điều tra nhanh chóng được mở ra, hé lộ một chuỗi hành vi nguy hiểm ẩn mình sau thế giới mạng xã hội tưởng như vô hại.
16 and then sexual communications with a child.
Social media can be a dangerous place in every category, especially when predators are lurking at all times, not just preying on the weak, but on the young. The man you see on your screen, Trevor, a 22-year-old, pretended to be a 13-year-old across multiple apps, including Instagram and Snapchat.
And you engage in the conversation, and...
Well, on the night, like on the May 5th, before that, he like snapped me, asked me how old I was. I said 15, and then he said he was 22, and then...
On Snapchat alone, he sent over 3,500 friend requests to various users. In the span of just 1 year, he exchanged more than 21,000 messages with teenagers under the age of 18, even obtaining their exact locations through the app.
Sheriff's Office, how are you? Not too bad. I was just calling about the thing you had reported about a couple of weeks ago now, involving your Snapchat and then Trevor's Snapchat.
Yes.
Okay, so I just wanted to get like a statement from you on exactly, because from my understanding you said the conversations on Snapchat between you and Trevor started on the night of May 6th. Can you just explain to me like how exactly like you guys became friends on Snapchat and then where it ended up before you contacted law enforcement?
So like before, like I had random people, like I just like accidentally messed with that.
Okay.
And I added him like 2 years ago. And like before that, like I never talked to him in my life, but he started texting me randomly. And like my friends are at my house. They said like just to see what happens. So I did, and then that like he just started sending me like pictures of his, and then that's like when I started like ask where he lived, because I didn't like I almost had to get locked up because that's not right. And then I called him, asked him if it was fine. He said yes, and then he hung up and blocked me on everything. So he obviously thinks that's okay.
I'm sorry, what was that part?
Like the whole thing.
You said that he had asked you to call him and you actually called him? Okay, and then so he answered the phone but you hung up? So you've had him on Snapchat for about 2 years and then all of a sudden he started randomly messaging you, and you engaged in the conversation, and...
Well, on the night, like on the May 5th, before that, he like snapped me, asked me how old I was. I said 15, and then he said he was 22, and then right after he blocked me, and then unblocked me and added me back.
Okay, so he asked you how old you were, you told him that you were 15, he blocked you and then unblocked you, and then continued on
Yeah.
And then him knowing you were 15, he began to send you pictures of like his.
Yes.
Okay. Because like you would be the victim on this because I mean what he's doing it is a crime. Like this is a criminal investigation. The only things I need from you is like your name, like a good address for you, just like your contact information. Are you willing to cooperate with the prosecution on this case?
Like would I have to get involved? Or like not really?
You would have to come in and testify to say like yes, this was the Snapchat account most likely. That's usually up to the DA's office. So I mean, after this case gets submitted to them, they would most likely be speaking with you. But yes, you would most likely, if there's not a plea agreement before testimony is required, you'd have to testify on basically what you're telling me about how he knew you were 15 and then continued on to send you pictures of his.
Yeah, I don't want to, because I have stuff to do. It's like I really don't have like time to let. Like I want him to go to jail, but I don't have time. Yes, I would.
Okay. I'll let you think about it. I know like you're busy. I'll document everything now. I'll speak to the DA's office to get a for sure answer, and if there is a way to work around you testifying to see if this can be charged still, I'll call you and let you know what's going on with that. I'll document it as is, and we won't proceed with it until I can get an answer from the DA's office, and then I'll call you back with that updated information. But because of the nature of it, there's obviously a report. I would just still need your contact information in case the DA's office says like, hey, we won't need you just based on the Snapchat records. Just that way, if we need to call you or anything like that.
And I just have one question.
Yes.
Do you guys like find him or no?
So we haven't spoken with him. We have an idea of where he is at. But I mean, before we move on with a lot of this stuff, like I wanted to talk with you about the prosecution part, and then I need to talk to the DA's office on how we're going to move forward, whether you'll be required to testify if it makes it to that point, or how we want to proceed with it.
Okay.
Officers had been watching the suspect for almost a month before making their move. During that time, they observed his patterns. He often volunteered at a local recreational center as a youth advisor. Investigators subpoenaed more than 21,000 messages from his Snapchat account, revealing that he had sent over 637 videos of himself to victims nearly half his age. It was finally time for officers to move in, and they did, spotting him out in public with his mother when they placed him under arrest.
How's it going, Trevor?
Khi bị bắt, Trevor vẫn tỏ ra bình tĩnh nhưng lúng túng. Anh ta được đọc quyền Miranda và thẩm vấn ngay trong xe cảnh sát. Điều tra viên cho biết họ đã có toàn bộ hồ sơ Snapchat, bao gồm cả tin nhắn, hình ảnh và đoạn video được gửi đi từ tài khoản cá nhân của Trevor. Mặc dù anh ta cố phủ nhận, nhưng dữ liệu kỹ thuật và định danh đều khớp chính xác. Trevor bị cáo buộc tiếp cận và giao tiếp trực tuyến với trẻ em từ 13 đến 16 tuổi. Hành vi bị xem là tội phạm tình dục cấp độ 4 theo luật bang New Mexico.
You got him on that one. I'll explain.
Just 1 second.
I'll explain everything to you. Just a slot coming up. Alright, you got him.
Oh, no, I was gonna press.
I'll explain everything to you over there, okay? Over by your truck.
We're going over here to my truck.
Okay. So then just going back to when you said you didn't mean to send them, like what do you mean by that? Sure, just me and you talking, like no one can see you, like I'm standing in the front, like if that's what you're worried about, like people peeking through, like I'm right here. Pretty big guy, so I mean they can't see in here, it's pretty dark in here, so don't be worried about looking around trying to see if anyone's looking. But like I said, man, like all I'm trying to do, keep your foot in. Like all I'm trying to do is get your side of the story on all this. Like I have your Snapchat records, like I know what's going on, but I mean all I can see are the messages. Like I'm trying to get your side of the story on that to try to figure out how those messages even started and how they came to be. If you have nothing to add, we're going to be going down to Estancia, so I mean if you decide, like, let my partner know. If you decide that there's something you want to tell me by the time we get down there before you get booked in, we can do it that way. But I'm going to let you'll get a copy of your warrant. But what the charges are is child solicitation between the ages of 13 and 16, and then sexual communications with a child. Those are both 4th degree felonies, and that's what your charges are, and that's what the warrant is for.
I don't remember. I don't talk to anybody on Snapchat though like that.
Okay. I mean, you told me what your account was. That's the account we got based on this investigation. Like, that account comes back to you. Like, there's a ton of conversations in there, dude. Like, I know you're using Snapchat to talk with people. Like, whether all of them are good or bad or not, like, I mean, we have the one that's brought us to this point. So, I mean, I don't know, like, why you're telling me you don't use Snapchat. Keep your feet in.
sir. I don't want to be arrested for this, sir. Like, I don't even know who it was. Like, sir, please, I don't want to be arrested for this.
That there's a warrant. Like, this warrant was reviewed by the district attorney's office and then signed by a district judge. Like, there's probable cause to take you to jail for this. Like, I mean, I have the record showing what is in that affidavit is what is on those records. Like, what I'm doing right now is just giving you the opportunity to speak your side of the story, so I can type it up and give that to the district attorney's office too. Like, that's all this is for them to take into any considerations on what your side of the story may be. Like, I can't change the fact that there's a warrant. Like, you're going to go to jail for it tonight. Like, that's the only way to get this warrant cleared up. You'll probably be arraigned tomorrow, and then the judge is going to set conditions of release and everything. Like, when your actual release will be, I don't know. No, dude, you're staying in the car. Get your feet back in. Get your feet in. Get your feet in. Look, you're going to jail. I'm telling you to get your feet in. What you're doing now is you're starting to get on the verge of resisting and evading. Like, I'm not trying to be difficult with you. Like, I'm trying to let you give your side of the story. And, I mean, this, like, I don't want to go to jail for the warrant. I can't change that. The warrant was signed by a judge. Like, you're going to jail for it. Get in the car. Put your feet in. Trevor, get your feet in.
Put your feet in. I want to fight. Put your feet in.
Look, this thing still needs to go before a judge. Like, that's what these hearings are going to be. Pre-trial, trial, and all that. You sitting there resisting and stuff, you're just going to keep adding on to that.
Khi cảnh sát thông báo tội danh, mẹ của Trevor đứng lặng người suốt nhiều phút, không nói nên lời. Tất cả chỉ còn lại là sự sụp đổ và bàng hoàng. Trevor bị đưa vào trại giam hạt Toran, chờ ngày xét xử. 2 năm sau, vụ án vẫn đang trong quá trình chuẩn bị cho phiên tòa. Câu chuyện của Trevor là lời cảnh tỉnh đắt giá về những nguy cơ tiềm ẩn trên mạng xã hội, nơi mà một tài khoản, một tin nhắn, một bức ảnh có thể trở thành khởi đầu cho bi kịch không thể quay lại.
16 and then sexual communications with a child. So that's what he's being charged with.
Just doesn't make sense and just for sexual solicitation.
Yes. There's Snapchat records of communication and pictures. There's no doubt in our mind that Trevor's the one that sent them, and the person that he sent them to made their age very clear early on in the conversation, and that's a crime. So I don't necessarily know that Trevor had ill intent, but it was a monumentally bad decision, and it looks like it's, I don't know, I think Alex knows more than I do. It looks like there's a lot of sexually explicit communication with a lot of people that many of which are not of age through Snapchat. So I don't know if he's just like a lonely guy. I mean, we kind of went out to where you all are living today, and it's pretty isolated. So I'm not sure what's causing all this.
Yeah, but he stays at my sister's sometimes.
Over there on Shooter?
We come to town all the time.
I don't know what's going on there.
Vào ngày 28 tháng 4 năm 2025, tại một căn hộ tầng 27 ở khu trung tâm Miami, cùng đêm sau khi cả hai rời khỏi CLB 1111, một sĩ quan kỳ cựu của Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office bị cáo buộc xảy ra một vụ bạo lực nghiêm trọng. Theo lời khai, sĩ quan hơn 30 năm kinh nghiệm đã gặp một người phụ nữ chuyển giới khi cả hai đang ở một hộp đêm tại Miami. Họ trở về căn hộ của sĩ quan sau vài ly uống. Người phụ nữ cho biết mọi việc bắt đầu khá bình thường cho tới lúc trở về nhà.
He started hitting me really hard and choking me.
No, what happened? Yeah, but what led up to it? Yeah.
Nothing. We came into his house. We met at the club. We met at 11.
Okay.
And we came in, and out of nowhere, he in this house, he showed me his wallet, and he had like a badge.
She was intoxicated. Nobody was going to believe her. He choked her, took her out of 11, took her here, and he started choking her. She said she was bleeding and everything.
You saw that?
No, I didn't, but she was outside, and she's like, I'm scared, and I need my stuff. He didn't bring my stuff out. And then she was like, okay, just like stay here while I try to get my stuff. And then I was trying to record, and then he opened the door, and she's like, please give me my stuff, give me my stuff.
They live together?
No, he was at 11, supposedly. She was at 11, and they came together this morning.
Oh.
And then he started choking her there, and she escaped. And then she was trying to find help.
Okay, cool.
It's this guy.
Oh.
Okay. He's like, look at this. And I said, what is that? He's like, look at this. And I was like, what is that? Please, like, tell me, what are you? He's like, no. He's like, what are you going to do? And he's like, what are you? I was like, what do you mean what I am?
Too loud? Yeah, a little bit. Can you step outside, please? Huh? Can you step outside, please?
What happened? Is it too loud?
Yeah, a little bit, sir. We're trying to conduct an investigation and we hear the music out here. Do you have ID on you?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Is there a girl that like...
And that what?
This is going nuts.
Do you have your ID?
Yeah. Leave it open. Okay, what is she accusing me of?
Okay, you guys met at the club, correct?
Yes.
Walk me through what happened.
Nothing.
Nothing happened?
Okay, we met, we came here, and she left my place. I asked her to leave.
Okay, so what made you bring her back to your place of residence?
Huh?
What made you bring her back to your place of residence?
We just met, we came back to my place of residence.
Okay.
And that's it.
And what happened inside?
Nothing.
So you guys didn't argue?
We didn't argue.
You just stated that
I
you
just
did.
kicked her out.
Why did you kick her out?
Because I didn't care for her.
Why didn't you care for her?
Because I didn't like her.
Okay. Did something happen inside that made
No.
you not like her,
There
or
was
that made
no
you kick her
violence
off?
whatsoever.
I didn't say if anything led up to violence.
Like,
You did.
You guys are like standing here like if I assaulted her. I did not assault her.
Okay. So until we figure out the investigation,
There was no
let me
assault.
finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
At the moment, we're conducting an investigation. So at this
Okay.
moment, my partner's going to handcuff you until we figure out
But
what
what-
exactly
okay.
transpired. I just explained to you. We're conducting an investigation.
I understand
Can you
that.
please place your hands behind?
Okay, I understand that.
Thank you.
Wow.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you.
Okay, but
Turn around.
what are you
Don't
guys
resist.
talking about?
Don't resist.
I never assaulted her.
Again, I'm conducting an investigation.
Okay, you can
You're not
conduct
under
an
arrest. You're
investigation.
detained at the moment. You're
Okay,
detained.
well, okay.
Don't resist.
Yeah. Let's go. That's interesting because why you guys?
I'm about leaving now. I know it started that late. Maybe it's the top here, because it's on the top TV.
Yeah. Can you open up the inside of your mouth, sir? Oh, okay.
Look.
He hit me like a software.
He stopped me, and he was choking me with his arm, like with his arm. And when he moved his hand to hit me, that's when I started backing away, because that's the only. That's the only chance I had to back away. That's it.
So where you visiting from, Cali?
San Diego.
So far, prior to this, it was a good visit?
Yes. I've been here before.
Club 11, I don't know.
I only went there because I know a girl that works there. Not a
It's so busy
not a
there.
stripper. She's like a server.
It's just so busy in there.
Oh, yeah.
No way, I never even assaulted her. I would sue her if that's what she said that I did. I never. What did she say I do to her?
That's an investigation, sir, right now.
No way. But you guys are handcuffing me like if I actually. I know I'm being detained, but there's no way that I assaulted her. As a policeman, I would never assault her. Hell, fuck no. Huh? Get in?
So they'll move around.
No way, dude. You guys are.
How old are you, sir? How old are you?
54. No way. What would you guys even think? I mean.
No, he lives here.
Yes.
I'll be back in.
No way did I assault her.
Are you okay? You need to sit down? You okay?
No, I'm good. I'm standing. I would never sit down because my knees are bad. No way. Okay. I escorted her out because I didn't want to deal with her. And all of a sudden, you guys are here. I didn't want to even in my place. I swear to God.
Why is your shirt all dirty?
Huh?
Why is your shirt all dirty?
What you got on your shirt right here? You're right.
Get in?
What you got? What you
Your
have?
shirt's all dirty.
What?
Your shirt's
What do you have
dirty.
in your shirt?
What do I, what?
I said, why is your shirt so dirty?
What's my shirt dirty?
It
No.
looked like somebody put their foot on your
I
chest.
did not
No.
even come close.
Looks like somebody put their foot on
I'm surprised that you guys are here. I'm surprised that I'm handcuffed because I was just listening to music. And all of a sudden, I kicked her out of my place because I didn't want nothing to do with her. You know, and all of a sudden, I told her to leave. I put her shoes in my place. She arrested me.
She didn't want to leave?
Huh?
She didn't want to leave or something?
She didn't want to leave.
Why you didn't call us?
Huh?
Why you didn't call us if she didn't want to leave?
No. I didn't have to call you, but because I didn't have to call you. But she walked out just normally, and I was like, okay, boom, she's out. But I'm surprised that you guys are like treating me like this as a police lieutenant for Miami-Dade. This dude, she just walked out. And when I closed the door, she said, "Oh, you know, why you abandoning me, this and that?" We're done. I didn't want to deal with anything with her.
Why you didn't call us?
Huh?
Why you didn't call us?
What do I have to call you? To just kick her out of my place?
I mean, if it's somebody doesn't want to leave.
Huh?
If somebody doesn't want to leave.
She left though. She just walked out at the boom before the door.
Trust me, I didn't do that. No way. Nuts. She walked the other way. And all of a sudden, that's why I'm listening to music. I'm like, do you believe me?
What was that?
Do you believe me?
I just heard your story, that's it. We gotta get from both sides, see where... I'm just here with you. I'm just here with you.
I'm a policeman. I would never do something like that. Like the way you guys wouldn't do that. And the other thing, I would never, and you guys are doing things like you guys doing me, I would never handcuff you guys. I would say, oh yeah, siéntate, you know, this is what happened. Wow. You know, unless it was like something bizarre. I would never, no way, dude. I never just walked out of my apartment. I put his shoes on the thing, and that's it. No way. I mean, I just met her. I mean, if it was a TV, okay, you guys live together. She walked. She was crazy, knocking on doors. I'm like.
I'm waiting for you guys so we can take the elevator. I mean, that's a lot of stairs from the 26th floor, but okay. 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 You may need...
I'm being handcuffed for no reason. You know, she claimed that she was battered, but they already got my story, which is already enough to free me from this unreasonable detention. I'm calling the chief. He knows a bunch of friends of mine. This is wrong. You can't detain people this long. Do they have a phone call to call him? Sarge,
Sit out.
No. Sarge, do they have I'm done with this. I'm done with this detention. This is wrong.
No, somebody's coming right.
This is wrong. I have every right, even if I wanted to kick her out of my apartment. I never touched her. That's number one. She walked out on her own consent, and
we'll talk about that later.
I don't know if she has injuries to her face. I don't know. Take your notes on that. She walked out of my place because I told her to leave, and she voluntarily left. And I put her shoes in front of my door.
Okay, we'll talk. I'm not gonna get a statement.
No, dude, you guys are detaining me, you know, for a very long, reasonable time. I'd like to be at least handcuffed in the front. But the thing is that I'm not even being informed what this is even all about. I'm a policeman. I never laid a finger on her. Never. Whatever it is that she is accusing me of, it doesn't really, I never did. That's number one. It doesn't really matter because you guys weren't here. She walked out. That's it. When she walked out, she started knocking on doors. I said, the elevator's that way. I only listened to music. And when Miami police knocked on my door, I thought that the music was loud. I said, I see 5 of them here. And I said, when they opened up and I got handcuffed, there's no way that I touched that woman. Even if she was in my apartment and I told her to leave and she refused to leave, then I have every right to use physical force to push her out of my place. And I didn't, because she walked out on her own. So you guys should already establish that there's no probable cause or even reasonable suspicion to hold me here. Dude, I'm handcuffed behind my back for the last hour.
Yeah, I understand that, but we're still investigating this. So just
Investigating what? Investigate. Okay, but the thing is,
we're gonna talk to you
okay,
later,
but
but
you
not
know,
right
I'm detained on reasonable suspicion, not probable cause. I would like to have at least,
sir,
okay,
sit
but
down.
at least
Sit down.
I would at least to be unhandcuffed, at least, or handcuffed in front of me, because my shoulders. No, the policy. I'm not. You guys don't even have probable cause to hold me. I'm number 4 on the captain's list. This won't happen to you because you'll get married. You know, you're married already, right? Divorced? Never married? Ah, shit. Really? How old are you?
52.
Huh? 52? You domestic violence detective?
No, sir.
Dude, I've been here for like hours, dude.
So we're gonna be taking you to the station, okay? So you're gonna be transported by these units. How do we secure your residence?
God, I can't believe
Gotta
this.
get some shit. Let me make sure.
Huh?
No,
What?
you got the fob in there?
Oh, the fob. Okay, so you're secured by fob.
Turn around. Turn around.
Hold up to the tree.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Don't move. Don't move.
Yes, secure you this side.
Gentlemen, I never touched this woman, not at all. She walked out of my apartment. I don't know what happened after she walked out. I don't know. Swear to God, I'm a police lieutenant. So it's understandable maybe if I was a plumber, in a sense, and then still you have to take my story into consideration. But if, you know, as a police sergeant, police lieutenant, police officer, okay, you know, what's the story? You know, I didn't like the way she looked. I told her to leave my apartment. You know, okay, she didn't like it.
There's a real thing right there.
Come this way.
What happened? Yes.
I want you to.
Yeah, she didn't like it, so she walked out. She started knocking on people's door, and I don't know what happened. When Miami police showed up to my door, I thought the music was too loud. And I said, okay, I got handcuffed by a young female police officer, and I said, what the hell? And I said, okay, sir, you know, there's no way I touched that woman. There's no way. So if she has injuries to herself, I don't know how she did that. I swear to God, I didn't even touch her. Now, did you find her in your apartment? Did you have the ability to push her out if she's trespassing? No, she just walked out. That's all she did. I don't know why I'm being treated like a murder suspect. You know, there's no way. Nothing. That's it. You know. How?
Is that from this one here? Your shirt, sir. You color your shirt right here.
What is it?
You have to like look like a makeup. Is that makeup or it's from the wall? In your shirt.
Makeup.
Mặc dù vụ việc không đi tới xét xử hình sự, nó vẫn là một lời cảnh tỉnh mạnh mẽ về rủi ro và trách nhiệm vượt ra ngoài đồng phục. Sự việc nhắc nhở rằng danh tiếng và quyền lực không miễn trừ ai khỏi lời tố cáo, và đôi khi tin tưởng người lạ có thể dẫn tới những hậu quả ngoài dự đoán.
Can I get to the car again, please?